Let me ask you something. Have you ever fixed a problem at work, improved a process, helped your team operate better, and thought, oh, that wasn't a big deal? Here's the surprising truth. Moments like that are often leadership level impact. You may not be recognizing them that way yet. In today's episode, we're talking about how to start positioning yourself for your next promotion starting this week. Ready? Let's go. Welcome to Career Growth for Working Women. This show is for women who are done waiting to be noticed and ready to be compensated for the value they already bring. I'm Shannon, a promotion and compensation coach, and I help women position themselves for real advancement, not by working harder, but by showing their value more strategically using what I call the 5% method. If you're ready for clarity, confidence, and career growth that actually pays off, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hello, and welcome back to the show. I want to tell you about a moment that happens with almost every woman I work with at some point in our conversations. We'll be talking through her role, her projects, everything she's responsible for. And she'll casually mention something like, oh, and I redesigned that workflow so our team could handle double the volume. Or she'll say, I helped restructure how the team runs those meetings so decisions happen faster now. And I'll stop her. And I'll say, wait, go back. You did what? And she'll look a little confused because to her, it doesn't feel like a big deal. She was just solving a problem, just helping the team, just doing what needed to get done. But when we slow down and we really look at it, something becomes very clear. She didn't just help. She created a meaningful improvement inside the organization. And that moment, that realization is powerful because so many high-performing women are doing leadership level work without realizing what they're doing. They're solving problems, improving systems, helping teams operate more effectively. But they describe those contributions in ways that sound small. They say things like, I helped, I supported, I worked on, instead of recognizing the leadership inside the work. Over the past few weeks on this podcast, we've talked about several things that influence promotions. We've talked about value visibility, learning how to make your impact visible to leadership. We talked about the reliability trap, where being the person who carries everything can actually slow down advancement. We talked about learning to speak about your work in leadership language so decision makers understand the results they create. And we talked about compensation conversations and why documenting your impact matters. All of those things connect to one simple shift. Seeing your work the way leadership sees it. Because leadership isn't looking for the person who works the hardest. They're looking for the person who creates meaningful outcomes for the organization. And when you begin to see your work through that lens, you start positioning yourself differently. You speak differently about what you do. You prioritize different kinds of projects. And slowly, leadership begins to see you differently too. Inside the 5% promotion method, this entire process is designed to help women position the value they already create so leadership can clearly recognize and reward it. Not by becoming someone else, not by working harder, but by understanding how their strengths create results and learning how to communicate that clearly. And the beautiful thing about this shift is that it doesn't require a massive career change. It starts with awareness. Awareness of the value you're already creating. As we wrap up today and wrap up this month conversation about promotions, I want to leave you with one simple exercise. Your small promotion move for this week is this. Think about one improvement you've made in your workspace recently. Something you fixed, something you streamlined, something you helped the team to do better. Now, ask yourself this question. If I hadn't done that, what would have happened? Would the problem still exist? Would the team be moving slower? Would leadership still be dealing with that issue? Your answer reveals the real value of your work. And when you start noticing those moments more often, you start realizing something powerful. You're not just doing your job. You're already creating the kind of impact that leaders are promoted for. And once you begin to see that clearly, you can start positioning yourself for what comes next. All right, I'll see y'all next time. If today's episode sparked something for you, a question, an idea, or a realization, don't ignore it. I offer promotion strategy calls where we walk through your current role, your goals, and how to position you for your next promotion or raise without burning out or overworking. You can book that call using the link in the description. And if this episode helped you, sharing it or leaving a quick review makes a bigger difference than you know. Until next time, keep showing your value clearly. You've earned it.